Hey guys, today we are taking a look at the Amazon Echo Show 8. For those of you who may not be familiar with the Echoes or the Amazon's line of the Echo Dots, they first started 6 years ago. They started out with the very first one, which was the tiny puck-looking one, the black one, which I still have. That was the first generation, and then they've evolved from there. They also have they have just came out with the Gen 4, which is kind of like the globe with the clock in it, which is the one that I have, and they all work great. That one though tends to be a little bit hard of hearing. I don't know why. It is what it is. Maybe it's a design flaw in the sphere itself. I don't know, but it still performs as it should. You just have to speak a little bit louder for it to hear you. Back to the 8 though, which is what we are focusing on. The 8 is basically, you can consider it to be the middle sibling to the 5 and the 10. So the 8 is basically the same thing as the Echo Show 5, obviously with a bigger screen. That's where the numbers are coming in. You got your 5-inch, your 8-inch, your 10-inch. The Echo Show 10 obviously has better sound quality and things of that nature, but the resolution is supposed to be a little bit better on that one than this one. At least that's what my thinking is. But in any case, we're going to do the unboxing, and we are going to be doing the setup process and see how this thing does perform. So to unbox it, as normal, Amazon makes it pretty simple. They simply give you a handle, just lift it out, and then they also give you, obviously, the power adapter. And then the all-famous, everybody has seen this, I call it the famous Hello Book, which is nothing more than just a quick setup guide, which I personally probably won't need, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, taking a look at the device itself, it is pretty heavy. It's pretty beefy. It's the front, obviously, and then the back. Now on the 5, I'm not sure if it had one speaker or maybe it did have 2. I'm not 100% sure on that, but on this one, on the Show 8, it has 2-inch speakers, one on either side. So, and it is radiated, so therefore the sound quality is a lot more better. You get more bass response, mid-range, and your high is pretty well balanced out. Plus you can go into your settings and set your sound settings as far to your taste. On the top you have, trying not to drop this, you have your, I'm assuming it's the mic mute. I'll have to wipe it off later. The mic mute button. You also have your volume down and your volume up. This little doodad right here is for the camera. If you notice here in the corner how it just turned white because it's covered up now. If you don't want the camera on, you just slide it over and it blocks the camera view. On the back, you have your power ports. You have a USB-C input, which from what I'm gathering from the search that I did, it is for, they call it a service port, which I don't know. That's all they say. They just say it's a service port, so I don't know if they're going to be coming out with something later. I have no idea. Plus you have your input jack, audio input jack, or output rather, for if you want to hook it up to a stereo system or bigger speakers or things of that nature. Nowadays everybody pretty much has Bluetooth. This is Bluetooth. You connect it if you have a bigger sound setup. You can Bluetooth it over to that, and if that's what you wanted to do. So there are a few other things I'll be going into. You can also connect this with your Ring doorbell, which I do not have. I wish I did. I have my other devices connected to smart switches for the lights, like in the living room, the lounge, the bedroom. This will be number 4 in the Echo family because I have the original Dot in the lounge. I have the third generation with the clock in the living room, and then I have 4th generation, the newest one, the Globe with the clock in the bedroom. So this will be number 4. So I guess now we're just going to go through the setup process and see how long that takes. I don't see it being too difficult because, you know, they make their products very easy to get set up as long as you have the Alexa app in your phone, because you have to have the app open, and then you have to have your Bluetooth cut on your phone, which I'm not sure why, but I guess it does communication during the setup process using the Bluetooth. But yeah, this one I'm going to be putting in the kitchen, basically because you can look up your recipes, you can listen to your music, you can watch your YouTube videos, you can do pretty much anything you want to do. Plus, if somebody else has this device, and I'm hoping, I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping that you can, if somebody has another device, maybe if they have through the app on their phone, if you can use it that way to video call. I honestly, I don't know. I do know you can use it to voice call, you know, if you have it linked up to contacts in your phone and whatnot. But as far as video call, I don't know if you have to have, if the other person has to have this device or one of the other, the 5 or the 10, in order to do video calling. I'm not sure. But that's something we'll have to look into later. But for right now, we are going to get this connected, hooked up, and going, and see what it could do. Okay, guys. So I don't know what's going to happen here. I tried to do it, and I had some technical difficulties with the camera, so we're going to start from fresh. So we're going to plug it in, and I hope it starts over from where I needed it to be. But in any case, I have the app turned on the phone. I got everything set up and ready to go, and it should be coming on. And if everything goes the way it should be, it should go directly and, you know, pick me up, because as far as my name and everything, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure, but we will see. And if this camera is going in and out of focus, I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on with it, but alright. So it looks like it's doing its thing, getting your device online. So here we are in the menu program. So obviously we're going to hit English, United States.
Ready for setup.
It's loading. And there we go. It picked me up. So all I have to do is say, that's me. Let it finish doing its thing. And somebody is ringing my doorbell. See, this is where the Ring doorbell comes into play. It would be nice if you had a Ring doorbell. Yes, we are in North America, Eastern Standard Time, New York State. Yes. This is going into the kitchen. It's asking you what room it's going to be in. It's going to be in the kitchen. Kevin's Echo Show. Continue. Okay, now it wants me to choose a wallpaper. Illustrations. Photos. I'm not going to say the name anymore. Seasonal, nature, travel, art. Let's go with seasonal. Continue. It is now doing its update process. Make this a dedicated children's device? No. Alright, get the most out of you. Okay, no. We are not buying anything.
This device is ready.
And just like that, as soon as it gets booted up, I'm going to go in. Let me close the app out actually and start it from fresh. Okay, now that I have her all set up and going, I'm going to real quick zoom out just a touch. I'm going to show you what I did so that we do not confuse everybody else's device when I'm talking to this. So I just simply go into the app. Sorry for the blurriness. When your Amazon app is open, or Alexa app is open, just go down to devices. You will see the option at the top, Echo and A Word. You will click on that. I'm going to be doing the show, so I'll be choosing that. These are the rest of my devices. So click on show. Now what I did is I scroll down to Wake Word. When you click on that, it gives you some options. The A Word, Amazon, Echo, or computer. I chose computer, just so it doesn't set everybody's device off when I'm doing what I'm doing. Alright, so that's done. We zoom back in. Computer, what is the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 40 degrees.
Thank you.
Of course.
Alright, let me back you back up for a second and show you how I got it to do that without having to, you know, say the wake word again. So again, back to the focus. Come on, you can do it. Alright, so whenever, if you want to turn that function on where she'll stay on for a few more seconds, just go down to follow-up mode. You click on follow-up mode and turn that on. All that does, it keeps it on for a couple of seconds longer so that you can thank it for answering your question or whatever it is you're doing. Continuing on with the conversation, if you will. So, computer, how far is it to the moon?
Today, the moon is 233,200 miles from Earth.
How long does it take to get there?
It depends how fast you move. For example, Apollo 11 took 3 days to reach lunar orbit and landed a day after that.
Thank you.
Anytime.
So I was able to go through all that without having to say the A word or, you know, waking it back up using what I chose. So, so now let's see if I can find something on YouTube. Computer, show me rivers on YouTube.
Searching YouTube.
I don't know what we're gonna get, but alright, so it's pulled it up already. Also, just a quick note, when I set this up, it gave me a choice to, as far as web browsers, it gave you a choice of Silk or, was it Chrome? I chose Silk because that is their web browser, and so yeah. Alright, so let me see if I can find something that's not gonna, because I don't need, okay, here we go. Wildly rushing river in the Alps. Alright, so let's see how quick it pulls it up. Where do I hit this part? There we go.
If you have postmenopausal,
And of course, as everybody knows, YouTube, they pull up with their ads and stuff, and of course you can skip the ads.
Even the biggest rivers start small, many of them in the mountains.
Where is... And you can open the whole screen up if you like.
Wild, churning, teeming with life.
Come on. There we go. Open up the whole screen. And the clarity is actually very good. I'm very impressed with the quality of the video. I know it's hard to pick up in the camera, but it is quite good. So you can either say at this point, if you want to get out of it, computer, stop play. And now you have a choice of whether just saying, you know, blank go home, or you can come down and just hit the home screen and it'll take it back home. So yeah. Let me try, did I already do? Computer, show me cornbread recipe. Alright, so we're
And
gonna,
lots more.
thank you. So we're just gonna choose that one.
You're welcome.
Alright, show me the recipe. Computer, back to recipe.
Step 1. Preheat your oven to
Okay,
425 degrees Fahrenheit.
And it will take you through
218 degrees
steps.
Celsius. Place your
Um,
skillet.
See if I can go back. And here we go, you can go back. And you can either play, or here's all your ingredients. Well, actually, here's all your ingredients. Here's all your instructions. And continue with the recipe, or it gives you an option to watch them doing it. So that's pretty cool. But in any case, computer, stop play. In any case, we are just going to play around with it, see what else it could do. Like I said, I wish I had more devices other than my smart plugs and things of that nature, which let me see. I mean, obviously we're in here, we can't see it, but I'll give it a shot. Computer, turn on living room light.
Okay.
And of course it did turn on in the living room. Computer, turn off living room light.
Okay.
And it did. So there's that. I wonder if there is a way. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with it and go from there. But so yeah, it can do a multitude of things, and like, let me try this. Computer, announce everywhere it's time for dinner.
Announcing.
Time for dinner. Okay, so that did work. It announced all over the house at all the other devices. So yeah, like I said, I'll keep playing with it. I will come back with another video, and if I can figure out some more features or more things that it does, we will go over those at that time. So for now, I'm going to jump off here, and I hope each and one of you have a great day, and thanks for watching.